Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Just introducing you to so many incredible people, so many incredible things to do. And my next guest is one of those incredible people. I've always thought that I'm a pretty good dancer. I have a feeling my next guest is a little bit better. I'm joined by Artin Avaznia, a solo dance artist. Welcome, Artin. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's talk about how this became a passion of yours. What was your introduction to dance?
Yeah, so being born in the 90s, I grew up with the music video era.
Oh, yeah.
So Much Music, MTV, all those things, VH1, they were still playing, they were still at their peak, and I was just glued to my TV. And especially growing up watching Janet Jackson, I really started to emulate her choreography, Britney Spears, Usher, Beyonce, a whole class of people. And through that, I learned how to dance. And they've kind of been they've been more than my muse. Like someone like Janet Jackson has truly been my teacher, just I've never actually met her.
Right.
So I've been, just after watching for so many years, I was able to kind of develop my own style and through her influence.
You say you haven't met her, but there is a connection there, right? Tell me about that connection.
Yeah, so a few months ago, myself and my cousin Tina, we had recorded a dance cover of one of Janet Jackson's iconic choreographies, If, and it started making a whole bunch of wind over social media.
Really?
Janet got wind of that,
okay,
and she shared that as her story. And then in response to that, I just made like a feel-good, short little 50-second vlog just to encourage other struggling artists and entrepreneurs or whoever you may be, with a special note of you never know who may be watching.
Right.
And then once again, Janet caught wind in that, and this time she posted it across all her social media platforms. And it's been kind of hectic since then, to be quite honest with you. Ever since then,
that's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. Janet has opened up so many doors for me, and I have so many opportunities now to share my story and my artistry as a solo dance artist.
You mentioned the challenge of it. I'm not sure a lot of people have an understanding how challenging it is, that industry in particular.
Yeah.
What is it like?
I can't put it into words,
really?
To be quite frank. Yeah. It is incredibly difficult, and considering that right now I am in the midst of trying to ignite a revolution. As a solo dance artist, I'm trying to show the way that a singer could stand alone on stage, a dancer could do the same. So myself and my crew, we create these elaborative dance visuals, which are essentially music videos, but they're centered around the singer. They're centered around the dancer as opposed to the singer.
Right.
And we collaborate with independent recording artists. We get the rights to use their music, and then we translate it over into the live stage afterwards.
We're looking at, sorry, I just caught my eye here looking at some.
No worries.
You're wondering, Derek, why did your attention go away from me? I'm just seeing some of the dance moves here. I mean, it's just amazing.
Thank you.
Your latest dance visual is called The Beginning, right?
Exactly,
and it aired on eTalk, is that right?
It did, yeah. So again, by the grace of Janet and her support, eTalk was interested in bringing me on and sharing my story. And I had the incredible opportunity to debut that visual nationally on eTalk, and that was the first ever for the network to have a solo dance artist premiere something of that nature.
Really?
Yeah. And
so what was the response like?
It's been incredible. Right now we're at the midst of surpassing over 30,000 views for the visual right now. So we're doing some numbers right now, and I'm honestly at a loss for words. I'm so grateful for all these amazing opportunities that have been coming my way. And also, I must say, the new dance visual, The Beginning, is in collaboration with Canadian icon Kaiza.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah,
wow.
as well as Sticky Fingers from Australia. They're an indie band.
Okay, yeah, I know Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, so they gave me the rights. They gave me permission to use their music, which was incredible. I'm so humbled by that. So yeah.
You've referred to your crew a couple of times.
Yeah.
Tell me about your crew and how you work together.
Yeah, so so it's myself and four additional people. It's Tina, Sophia, Jack, and Kaylin. And they are the videographers and the photographers that help me capture every moment, because it's hard to be a one-man show. Not only am I the dancer and choreographer, but I'm the video producer as well. I'm the editor. I'm also the set designer. So it's a lot to take on. And these friends of mine are just so incredibly talented in helping this vision come to life. Because to be quite frank, this journey that I'm embarking on has been extremely difficult, and it's very unique. And to have my friends just be like, "All right, man, let's do what you want to do. We'll somehow make it come to fruition." I'm so blessed by their presence.
Yeah, so sort of paint me the picture. You know, you've described it as, you know, the singer, obviously, you know, on stage by themselves, and we know we're all familiar with that, right? And we have an understanding of what that looks like. You know, as a solo dance artist performing, like, what kind of show would you put on? Is it like a half-hour show, a 2-hour show, like? Because that would take a lot out of somebody.
Yeah,
My goodness.
And especially being alone on stage. But honestly, whenever we're given these slots, no matter how long no matter how short or how long they are, we make do with the time. And for myself, I have to go through an incredible amount of training to make sure I could keep up with my endurance and with my stamina. Just because, again, when you're alone on stage, you have no one else's energy to rely on. It's just on yours.
It's all on you.
Exactly.
What is your training like then?
Oh, it is disgusting. It is sprinting. It's a lot of endurance training, and it's also a lot of just teaching myself a lot of balance. Like, I'll go out on I'll pull myself onto a pull-up bar, and I'll just hold myself there for as long as I possibly can, and make sure that I don't panic. I'm allowed to come down from it, but as soon as I start struggling, I have to come down with control.
Right.
And that's a part of the training period, because there are times when you're on stage and you feel absolutely exhausted, but you got to keep that mask on.
Yeah.
You're in front of an audience, you're in front of a few hundred, a few thousand people, so you got to make sure that you're playing your cards right. It's you got to wear a mask. It's TV. It's performance.
I know right? Exactly. Listen, I'm connecting with you. I understand exactly where you're coming from. Even if you don't have, you know, sometimes we wake up, you know, one morning and we don't feel like, you know, we have enough energy, but you have to find it.
That's exactly
right. And it's not easy. It takes a lot of training. Where can people find you, by the way, on social media? So if they want to follow you.
So across social media, they can find me under @Artin613. And then my YouTube channel is just my full name, Artin Avaznia, as well as my website, artinavaznia.com.
I can't wait to continue following your story, Artin. Thanks so much.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Our pleasure. Congratulations again. We'll be right back after this.